You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rudrance for Black and White Sports. My God, we got a developing situation involving one of the biggest college football programs in all of the land. And you'll recognize this name because it wasn't that many years ago that there was a massive scandal at Penn State involving Jerry Sandusky and, of course, Joe Pa. Well, wow, this is unbelievable. It looks like this time it's the players. All the details have still got to come out, but it looks like the players might have been victims of extortion here. Sexual extortion. Wow, this is crazy, and there may be other schools involved. This is Outkick. Penn State football involved in sexual extortion investigation as photo evidence from inside the locker room is unsealed. Inside the locker room? What? A federal investigation involving Penn State football program and sexual extortion is underway, and the details are disturbing. According to Penn Live, videos of group sex acts and photos from inside Penn State football locker room of players undressed have been unsealed. The university previously sought to keep the warrants with the evidence sealed, but they were unsealed in Central County Court on Friday. There are a reported 19 videos in total taken from inside the locker room. Oh, wow. This is going to get bad. Campus police became aware of the case September 26, 2021. Two student athletes alleged that they were victims of sexual extortion after being convinced to share explicit photos with a woman. One of the athletes alleges that the woman who he had met on a dating app threatened to share the images on social media and with head football coach James Franklin. According to the report, the woman did respond to one of Franklin's tweets in September with a link to a sexually explicit video. Victim 2 of the warrant said that after he blocked her, she began posting the content directly to Instagram. The warrant... Whoa, my screen jumped. The warrants revealed that one of the Instagram accounts the woman used had a folder that included 33 videos and one image. The warrants also alleged that this isn't the woman's first attempt at extorting and exposing student athletes. Wow. She's tried to do the same thing with high school and college athletes from a number of other states. Why was the Penn State investigation closed? Central County District Attorney Bernie Cantorna stated that the investigation was closed last month and no charges were filed, quote, partially due to the victims no longer wanting to pursue the matter. The university concern was focused on potential student victims and their right to privacy in the case that possible irreparable and irreversible damage that the immediate unsealing could impose. Penn State spokeswoman Lisa Powers said there was never any intent to permanently seal the warrants, only to redact the names of the victims. And, of course, we don't have the names of the victims. I have not tried. I don't want to see the video, so I'm not looking them up. Unbelievable. Here we are with Penn State again. Now, it doesn't look like Penn State necessarily did anything wrong here. It seems like the woman was trying to get some money off these students, maybe because of the rise of NIL. I don't know. That is something that we never even thought about, was the idea that some person could try to extort a student in order to cause damage to the student's reputation. Now, where things get rather foggy for me and rather suspicious is, why did they have video, if I read that right? Let's go back. According to Penn Live, videos of a group sex act and photos from inside the Penn State locker room of the players undressed have been unsealed. Okay, so I hear that and I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe the players and the school may be in a bit of a bind here too, because you can't tell me I wouldn't suspect NC2A. I wouldn't suspect that would be allowed for you to bring a woman in there and there'd be a group act. I don't know how many players or whatever. It just says players, but we don't know who all could or would be involved in that. So it seems to me like that's potentially sticky for the school, especially if the NC2A starts investigating it. I mean, or is that up to the school to just discipline those players? But what about the school? What's allowed in a locker room? And you know, I mean, it's definitely not right that she tried to extort the players. I can tell you that much. But it does seem like the school might have an issue with things happening on campus in a locker room. That may be another issue, okay? So I don't know what that's about, and I don't know how that's going to affect the school. But she definitely shouldn't have been trying to extort anybody. This woman, it sounds like, knew exactly what kind of sinister thing she was trying to do. I mean, they're saying high school? High school? I mean, does she have an issue with underage kids? Underage football players? Or any athlete? Wow. This is going to be a developing story, I assure you of that. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.